We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
What's your home worth? How can you compare local real estate agents? And how do you get MLS listings for the entire country? If you're thinking of buying a home to take advantage of the tax credit or selling your house, you first need to see an incredible website called HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com will help you find a realtor to buy or sell a home. It's so easy, and best of all, it's free. At HomeGain.com, you can compare realtors anonymously, receive customized proposals, see consumer reviews, then select the best realtor for you. Go to HomeGain.com and get an instant home value estimate, view comparable homes, and check out street views. HomeGain.com has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and contains a wealth of information, like their home improvement tool that helps you determine which home improvements to make to increase your home's value. See the top 12 home improvements right now at HomeGain.com. That's HomeGain.com. Look for Max, the orange HomeGain Gorilla, to help you find a realtor or with any other real estate needs you might have at HomeGain.com, your real estate connection.
This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator that produces pure drinking water right from the humidity in the air. No, this isn't science fiction. It's very real. I know because I use one every day in my own home, and it's available right now to you. Because you know exactly where your water comes from with Ecola Blue, you'll know what's in your cup. Clean, great-tasting water without all the pollutants. Get your family off the grid today by ordering your own Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator for your home or business. Their best seller, the Ecola Blue 28, produces up to 7 gallons of water every day. The Ecola Blue 28 is easy to use and economical. Generate your own pure water from the humidity in the air. This system is free of chemicals and uses a multi-stage filtration system, including reverse osmosis, carbon filters, and ultraviolet lights. Order now and claim your water independence today by calling Ecola Blue at 1-800-691-6043. That's 1-800-691-6043. Or visit Ecola Blue on the web at www.ecoloblu.com today.
Alex, we always hear the term New World Order. What is that?
The New World Order is the establishment's catch-all phrase for all these groups and organizations.
Everything we've talked about.
It's the name of their agenda, the global elite's vision for the planet. It is a hellish prison planet controlled by them against a defenseless public.
How come this isn't exposed?
They did report on it. The Council on Foreign Relations now goes on C-SPAN. I mean, it's incredible. Now, more and more, they just come right out with the fact that they're setting up.
Okay, here's the deal. We've got Tyrel Ventura, part of the production team, associate producer, camera guy, researcher on conspiracy theory. The last episode, 2012, the Underground Bunker program, that is coming up tonight, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Believe me, you want to tune in and watch it. The hour before, they will re-air last week's show, which Jesse thinks is the most wild one, and that's the Manchurian Candidate program that we know is real. Now, is every person out there saying they're a Manchurian Candidate real? No. But that's going to re-air tonight, 8 o'clock Central, leading in to the new episode. But we have callers for the guest only. Questions about Jesse Ventura, questions about the series, questions about the production of Conspiracy Theory with Jesse Ventura. Tyrel Ventura is here giving us a different perspective or different angle on the production. 1-800-259-9231, 1-800-259-9231. Tyrel, I want to get into your dad and politics, but before we do that, I've been asking the questions here. Any other points or ideas? You were getting into government drug dealing, how many times they've been caught, CIA aircraft crashing full of cocaine, and you got cut off by the break. Any more statements on that, or anything else you want to say to the audience?
The thing I want to say too is, don't I read the talkback section on the Facebook page for the conspiracy theory for our show, and like all of that, and I've gotten a lot of mail, to the company and to the production office, of people, telling us, look, I've uncovered this or I've found that, and and we do take that seriously. I mean, if we do get picked up for a second season, we need material. So if you're, if you have anything out there that you've uncovered or you think of, don't be afraid to send it to us. It's interviewing people out there and finding the truth of stories is what's going to help us. And if you got a little nugget of information about something that maybe you yourself are afraid to bring to public, we can do that. If we get picked up, and that's why you got to watch the show and write to truTV and get us picked up for a second season so we can keep telling the truth on, we got Alex doing it on the radio and in DVDs, and if we can keep doing it on TV, that creates the groundswell, and hopefully you can change the world that way.
Well, there's no doubt that there's a huge awakening taking place, and you guys were already aware of that, but producing the show, being out there on the street, really plunging with both feet into the alternative media and bringing it to mainstream media, building that bridge. This is unprecedented, trailblazing, avant-garde event that we've all witnessed, and I've just been honored to be involved in it. What has it been like truly immersing yourself in this, Tyrel?
Well, I mean, it's like you say, your head starts spinning after a while, and it's tough sometimes to decipher, which person's telling you the truth, which person isn't, whose side should you take in this, who's got the most information that on any subject that's going to fit right for the show and the style of the show and the editing. I mean, it was a tough, long thing to put together. You're out there, interviewing people, sending Jesse up to Alaska, going all over the place, and the government's not being helpful at all, and so it was a fun shoot to do. We worked with great people all around, and Jesse had a great time doing it. But your head starts spinning after a while because you get so inundated with information that you just kind of got to pick the best ones you got right there and go with them. I mean, we had so much more information on each of these subjects that we could put in. That we only have an hour, to talk about. So you kind of got to just grab the best things you can and hope for the best.
I haven't talked to your dad in the last 3 weeks since he left to get down to Mexico. Talking to him over email down there. He was super excited when I talked to him 3 weeks ago. Is he even more excited now that the ratings have just continued?
Oh, of course he's excited. I mean, we're just kind of all waiting to see and hope we get picked up. And but yeah, he loves the show and is very happy with it. And a lot of, like I say, a lot of love to truTV. They never once really stepped in and said no, you can't talk about this, or yes, you can. They were very hands off. And they're very good company to work for. Same with A. Smith Productions, which is the production company that put it together. Great people to work for. And like I say, very hands-off, surprisingly. I was expecting, the worst when you get into, media conglomerates and, they're owned by Turner and all that. You never know what you're going to get into, but they were fantastic to work with. And really, I was involved.
I was involved in a big production for Discovery Channel with the director who did Some Kind of Monster, Brothers Keeper, and a lot of other top documentary films. I mean, the very top of the genre. And he said, I've never seen this in 20-plus years of filmmaking. The whole show was done. Executives came in and said, we're not doing this anti-New World Order stuff. $3.4 million budget. Killed the entire program. And I've seen that over and over again where the system does do this. But talking to your dad and other people in the production, they say that his personality, his gravitas, his research, proving it. He told truTV, I'm going in to just find the truth. I have an open mind. He found the truth. It's our perspective because we are telling the truth. And it is the first national television show that actually comes from the reality perspective. And so how do you think this got on air?
I think it got on air. I mean, I think, the truTV, believed in Jesse and had the guts, the executives up there had the guts to say, let's take a gamble on this and let's take a chance. I bet there's an audience out there for this, which we found that there is. And also, I think, we probably got in under the radar.